guys, I'm here with a new video. Don't mind my hair. I'm having like a little bad hair day at this point. I mean, no matter how much I try to fix it, it's gonna look bad. So, I'm here with a new video. Charm is finally back from its long week of not being on Friday. Last week Friday was like Thanksgiving. Or no, Thursday last week was Thanksgiving. So I guess they decided not to like make an episode come out the next day, since it's the holidays and whatnot, and Thanksgiving, you wanna hang out with your family, spend the day with everyone, and also the next couple of days after that. So I'm excited that Charm is back on. It came on yesterday, but as you know, in the previous videos, I only can watch it on the CW app the next day after it comes out. So I'm not gonna be filming my reaction or anything while I'm watching it. I'm gonna wait till after watching it to give my reactions and what I think of the episode. So it should be fun, but yeah, it should be fun. So I see you in the next video. I'll be filming soon. What's up, guys? This is my probably 9th, 10th of trying to film this video for you. So I'm gonna start off first is that if you hear any hard breathing or something, or me touching my nose or anything, it's because I'm in this process of getting sick. I'm trying to really try to get over it and stuff. Like, if you see me in the middle of filming or in the middle of the video, me blowing my nose and stuff, I'm sorry. I have to blow my nose in order for me not to get more sick and stuff. So yeah, that's what I wanted to start off first, because honestly, I might sound sick throughout this whole entire video, and if you can't understand me, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to actually talk clear and whatnot through the entire video. So here's what I think of the Charm episode. It's amazing, but surprising, and you're gonna see me talk crap about Abigail, because what she did at the ending of the episode surprised me, and probably some of the fans might agree with me. We would not like it, but no hate on the actress who's playing Abigail. She is awesome, and the way she portrayed Abigail was amazing. So my reaction to the video, the episode, was that in the first part of the episode, Maggie talks sarcastically to Parker about him proposing, and then she mentioned she's 20 years old and she's not ready to marry him or anyone that fact. And then she says she's sorry. She goes back to the command center, and she finds Layla on the table bleeding, and she asks what happened, and Layla mentions that her and the group of witches went to the tree with the fruit from the previous episode when that happened, but they got ambushed. But they took the rest of the witches and probably left. And if Melon, Macy, and Harry wasn't there in time, they would have lost her. So thankfully they did that. And then they go back to the manor, which is the house, and they talk about how they're gonna do that. And then whatever Mel said made Maggie kind of think about it and stuff. Maggie said instead of doing that and whatnot, she said that she can help make peace with the witches and demons by just this, and she waved her ring finger hand away, where I don't think they actually really caught on what she was trying to say when she did that. And then she said that no, she's like, no, you've been treating me like a baby, and she's not, and you gotta you haven't treated her, and then she's like saying that they haven't treated her like an adult, and then she says she's marrying Parker Kane. She goes up to her room, starts packing, while Mel and Macy follows her into her room doing that, and they're just talking about it and stuff, and Maggie said that that's the only way she's ever gonna try to protect witches and demons, or at least the witches, is by marrying Parker, and she can't see no other way. And then she says that she loves him, and the two are just trying to like make sense into her, or yeah, but apparently it didn't work. She goes back to Parker's place, tells him that let's get married. They do that, and then Godric wanted the Parker's presence to talk about him, or talk about whatever, but how the demons would not obey what Parker would say by not killing any witches until they get married, because they're not married yet. And they talk about how this ritual where unless they know that the wife is going to obey the overlord, her husband, is by cutting or cut her palm, make her blood drip on this bowl for the ritual, and it's the only way that she can ever be obedient to the overlord. So they instead thought that instead of doing that, they should get married later that day, which did actually go through. And then it goes back to Mel and Macy going to the command center with Harry, and Mel asks Harry if there's like a spell to show Maggie that she shouldn't get married to Parker and stuff. So Harry goes to the Book of Elders, try to find if there's a spell, and then they find it, but Macy finally finds out that it's not a spell, it's a curse. And it's where you turn into a fly and stuff. So Harry talks to Mel about the repercussions or the consequences of being a fly, because apparently flies get easily killed. And Mel said that Macy said that no, Mel's not gonna do that. But Mel said that no matter what the consequences or something, she has to do it for Maggie in order for her to see that Parker is not what he says he's gonna do. So Harry tells the girls that they need a lot of flies. So the two goes up to the attic at the house, try to find if there's any flies there, and they do. They talk about whatever, but part of that is about Abby, and whatever Mel said, Macy said that Harry should get one of those or something, because he keeps making excuses for Abigail after every time she's been lying and double crossing them. And then she's like saying that Harry probably has feelings for Abigail. And then Mel finally, like, when she heard that, I think, kind of thought that she should tell Macy, so she did. So she told Macy that, or she said to Macy, or you have feelings for Harry. And then she's like, and then Mel mentions that they found her journal with the drawing of Harry, and then she got all mad about it, saying you went through my stuff, or you read my journal. And then she said that that was the only way they could find her and stuff. And they said she knows that she thinks it's a vision of privacy. And then Macy said, no, you did the right thing, you're trying to find me and stuff. And then Mel mentions that Harry said that he has feelings for Macy, and Macy asked if he said that, and then she confirmed it, and then told Macy that she could give it a go with Harry, but take it slow and whatnot. But Macy said, no, that would be weird, and asked Mel if it would be weird, and then she said yes. And sorry if you're gonna keep seeing me scratch my nose. Sorry, it's itchy lately. I guess it's because after every time, you blow your nose, sometimes your nose gets itchy. So they talk about that, and then they go back to the command center. They start doing it, and then they get a text from Maggie that the wedding's gonna start that night. And then they dress up, go there, and then Maggie walks down the stairs, sees the three, and was happy that they came. They talk about it, and she tells them that she's gonna go get ready since after all it's her wedding. So they do that. Mel goes to a separate room after seeing Parker and Godric walking in a separate way, in a separate direction. So she goes to an empty room, drinks the potion, turns into a fly. She followed Parker and Godric into his office, spies on them, hears what Godric said, that he's the one who took the fruit and burned the tree. Parker reacts to it but doesn't do anything. And then Parker, I think, finally found out that the fly was actually Mel, but didn't do anything about it. And then Harry goes in a different direction where the dungeon is, and Macy's asking him where he's going. He says it, follows him down to the dungeon. Harry was wondering why there's no guards. They find out why. Then Macy said that this is why you don't get into bed with the devil unless you want to get burned. And then he reacts to it. And then they walk back up, talk about, or before that, Mel goes to Maggie's room and talks to her, and then Maggie asks the people who are in there to give them a sec. Then Mel and Maggie talks about it. Maggie throws Mel out of her wedding. So Mel goes to the command center. Then Macy and Harry walks back up. Macy mentions Abigail in a way where Harry instantly knew that something's apparently wrong at that point. And then what he heard, he ended up putting Macy on the spot too, where he said, I could say the same thing about you, my dark lighter. And then before Macy could tell him or talk to him, she gets a text from Mel about what happened and stuff. So then Abigail comes out of nowhere, saves Harry, and then goes around, hugs Harry without acknowledging that Macy was there. So they talk about what there's an assassination happening to Parker, and that they have a plan and whatnot. Honestly, she kind of like manipulates them in that, not making them think that it was her doing it. So he goes back to Mel in the command center. She's breaking every glass code she could find, or at least any glass breakable thing there. And then she sees this branch coming out of like this wall. And then she breaks it. A little bit of whatever comes out. And then it goes back to Maggie finally going to Parker's office and finds out that it was true, and then freaks out that Parker's not doing anything about it when Parker catches her. And Parker, she was wondering what Parker was gonna do because Parker went towards her. He puts both of his hands on her head, and then they both close their eyes. He sees Sid Seattle and Jordan, and then he instantly gets jealous about Jordan, asking who is Jordan. Then Maggie's just crying, or Maggie's tear comes down, saying that Jordan is her friend, which is true. And then he ends up, not caring what else Maggie said after that, and ate one of the fruit that he got off the floor. And then told Godric that they're gonna go through the ritual right before they got up to Godric, Maggie gives Macy this look that she doesn't want to get married, she doesn't want to go through it to save her, which they did. So Macy told Harry, and Harry went to Abigail, told her whatever he was gonna tell her. And then before Maggie's blood was gonna drop or drip on the ball. Abigail saved her in time by throwing a fireball to it, and the ashes hit Godric, surprised him. Then Macy called Maggie. Maggie followed Macy to Harry. Harry orbs them to the command center. Maggie and Mel has a heart-to-heart, apologize to each other. Macy said that they shouldn't have treated her like a baby. And then Harry sees the branch, asks Mel what happened. Mel tells them. And then Macy asks, did she get her powers back? She said no, because Macy said that she saw a page in the book about the Black Amber, and said that sorts of powers, and said that no, she didn't get any, she didn't get it back. And little did she know was that she's not gonna get her actual power back, but a new power. So Maggie kneels down, touches the amber, and then sees the same vision she had of Jordan getting hurt, but then she sees more of it and finds out it was Parker who killed him. So they rush to Jordan's gym, but then they see Parker, and then Maggie asks Macy if she could start a fire with her power. She starts doing that. Instead of water coming out, it's like nitrogen or something, but icy kind of way. So Mel said that they need to get everyone out before the showdown with Parker. They do that. Maggie goes there, tries to stop Parker from doing whatever he was gonna do, and then Parker tells her to leave, but she didn't. And then Jordan defends her, and then out of nowhere punches Parker, and Parker chokes him. Maggie tells Parker to let him go. Parker did, but blasts him to the cabinet where he's gonna get unconscious after. So after that, he's like, let's go home. And then Mel finally steps in saying she's not going anywhere with you. And right before Parker could do anything, because he was standing under one of the icy, whatever you call it, Mel does this, and apparently they freak out. She said it was her, and Harry said that it was I can't even say it, hold on. Oh, it was molecular manipulation. There, that's the word. So they freaked out that, or they didn't freak out. They were surprised that Mel had that. So Mel finally got a power back, or at least one of the powers. And they thought that it was gonna hold. They didn't know that it was gonna not hold Parker, because Parker used his shadow powers to get out of it, which he did. He went outside. He went out of Jordan's gym and went down the level, and I forgot what they said after that. What they said after he did that. So Harry orbs down to Parker, tackles him down, but before he could get Parker again, Parker shadows himself back to Jordan's gym. He went back in, and he tells Maggie he asked Maggie if he's interested in something, and then he told Maggie to get out the way and something, but Maggie didn't want that. And Abigail, out of nowhere, pops up behind him, stabs him with a knife. Yeah, knife. And then he falls down. Maggie tries to plead with Harry begs Harry to heal him, and Harry takes like probably 3 seconds or 3 minutes to actually do it. Then they find out that Parker's immune to magic, that he won't be able to heal. And then Parker ends up shadow fingering down the floor, and then they head back to Mel, Macy, and Maggie are in her room talking about whatever's happening and stuff. and Mel kind of like says a phrase or a quote or something, and then Maggie's like, did you just compare me to AOC? And then Macy says something about how someone told her about something about not hiding your feelings or something. So apparently Macy got ready and was heading out to the command center, but before she actually got to the command center, Harry tells Abigail, because they were in the command center, that he's grateful that she saved them and that they owe her. And then Abigail said or asked if she could cash her IOU, and then Harry's like saying that's whatever she's thinking. So she kisses him. They stop kissing. Then she asks if she scares him. Then he kissed her back. Macy finally comes in the command center, and she spots Abigail and Harry making out, and she was hurt after seeing that. Like, her tears were about to come down. And honestly, when I saw that, so many reactions was coming to my head. Like, I was like, if Harry has feelings for Macy, why would he do that? Like, really? And then, come to think of, like, if Macy kissed, like, some random dude or another dude, and Harry gets mad about it and asks her why she did that, he shouldn't ask that. Like, honestly, because Macy would put him on the spot saying, that's funny for you to say, and something like that. And honestly, like, Harry did not think of Macy that entire time. Like, he didn't think what would happen or how would Macy feel if she found out or caught him kissing Abigail. And at the same time, I mean, yeah, at the same time, he didn't even think that. So then after that, Abigail goes back to the dungeon, talks to Parker and stuff, and then leaves Parker, goes up back to the throne, talking about how they're gonna have a matriarch or something, and wants to avenge that. So apparently, if Harry found out what Abigail's intentions was about that, he's gonna regret kissing her. But it's too late because he kissed her, and he didn't think of Macy at that time. So apparently, hopefully in the next episode, we get to find out what happened. What happened after Macy found out. Saw them. Hopefully, after the hiatus, when January comes, we get to see that in a new episode. Because I really want to find out how is Macy gonna be around Harry after seeing that. Like, is she gonna tell him that she saw them, or she gonna like hint it, or she's just gonna get him back by kissing another dude? Hopefully we will know. So, and also, before I end this video, I want to say I'm sorry if you keep seeing me scratch my nose. It's just that after I blew my nose is starting to be itchy, and it is still itchy. Honestly, I can't stop scratching it. Like, try to, but it's hard. And honestly, when you know you do not want to scratch your nose or whatever, but it's like really tempting when it gets really itchy and annoying, and you just have to scratch it. That's what I'm feeling now. Like, honestly. So I hope you guys loved the video because it was fun to make and fun to film. So hopefully after the hiatus we get more charm episodes coming out. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell to always be notified when a new video is coming out. And hopefully that I get to do more of these for the next couple of shows that I have in mind to do. So I'll see you in the next video, family. Bye.